Speaker, I join the Leader of the House in paying tribute to Lieutenant John Thornton and Marine David Marsh, who were killed in southern Afghanistan on Sunday, and to the soldier who was killed in Iraq last Wednesday, a further reminder of the sacrifices and service of our armed forces. And on a lighter note, I'd like to congratulate the Leader of the House on being the first female Labour member ever to answer Prime Minister's questions. She must be proud, 3 decades on, to be following in the footsteps of Margaret Thatcher, who we on this side of the House and the Prime Minister so much admire. And just one question on Zimbabwe before the Foreign Secretary's statement at 12:30. Will she make it clear on behalf of the Prime Minister that Britain wants to send the clearest possible signal that the world will be there to help the people of Zimbabwe, on top of what she's just rightly said, and that there will be a comprehensive plan to assist them whenever they are able to move away from corruption and dictatorship to the rule of law and democracy?
Well, I thank him for his congratulations, but I would ask him, why is he asking the questions today? Because he is not the shadow leader of the House. The shadow of the leader of the House is sitting next to him. Is this the situation in the modern Conservative Party, that women should be seen but not heard? If I may, perhaps I could offer the shadow leader of the House a bit of sisterly advice. She should not let him get away with it. And on the question of Zimbabwe, I absolutely endorse the comments that the honourable gentleman has made, and I endorse them on behalf of the government. This government is the second biggest donor to Zimbabwe. We stand ready to step up that support, and we will be working with the international community. But there is a particular focus on South Africa and Africa to help find a solution to this problem. And my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, has spoken to Thabo Mbeki, he's spoken to Kofi Annan, and will work to make sure that the pressure is on Robert Mugabe to respect the democratic choice of his people.
Well, turning to domestic issues, I was going to be nice to the Right Honourable. She has had a difficult week, and she had to explain yesterday that she dresses in accordance with wherever she goes. She wears a helmet to a building site, wears Indian clothes to Indian parts of her constituency. Presumably when she goes to a cabinet meeting, she dresses as a clown. I was going to be nice to her before that, but turning to serious domestic issues, the Prime Minister is reported to have said on Monday night that no one would be worse off as a result of the doubling of the 10p tax band this weekend. Does she think that statement was true?
Well, I would just start by saying that if I'm looking for advice on what to wear or what not to wear, I think the very last person I would look to advise is the man in the baseball cap.